I am Adrienne, everyone calls me AP, and this is my channel. In this video, you guys, I wanted to do a recap of my June budget. Now, if you've been following me here on YouTube, and if you're not even following me on my Instagram, I want to encourage you to do that. I will put the name of my Instagram in right here. That way you can see more of the behind the scenes of my daily life, because on YouTube, I'm only posting videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so it's kind of easier if you want to just see more of the what is Adrienne actually doing on my Instagram, because my YouTube, of course, they're longer videos. But in this video, I wanted to just show you how the first month of me being off work worked out financially. So basically, I set a monthly goal, like a monthly budget that I did not want to go over. Now I have the different categories within my budget, and with each category I had an allotted amount that I didn't want to go over. So we have the monthly budget amount, and then the different categories amount, and I added those all up, so the different category amounts, so that they will equal the budgeted amount. And like I said, the goal is to not overspend. And I made a chart, and that's where we're going to review how some categories I did go over, but for the most part I was under budget with my spending. So that's so awesome. I basically am a paper and pen type girl. You know, I'm all for apps and all that other stuff, but I like to see what I'm doing. And so on this chart, you'll see that I have different categories. I have the household bills, household items, auto fuel, eating out, miscellaneous, groceries, personal, utilities, medical, and social media. Now, some of those categories are self-explanatory, like groceries. So I don't really need to dive into that category to let you know what I was spending my money on. But like household bills. Now, household bills, of course, mortgage is in the household bill category. So I have my June one here to just break it down. And like, I pay for my grass to be cut. That's under my household. I have the alarm system. I have a couple alarm systems, because you're not gonna just walk up on me. So I have to pay for those. And also under my household, I put my internet service, okay? I did have a certain amount that I did not want to go over, and I did not go over that amount, but I did pay a little bit more for my grass being cut, because I switched up the weeks that I wanted him to come. So instead of 2 times that he came out in June, he came out in 3, but it still didn't like mess up my household budget category. All right, next is the household items. Now for those, pretty simple. I had to make like some Home Depot runs. I had to get some wasp spray, because these wasps nowadays, they like losing their everlasting mind, and it's the big red ones, and it's just really scary. So I had to get some household items. But in general, that's like toilet paper, tissue, soap, deodorant. No, it's not. It's like tissue. It's like paper towels. It's like dish detergent and anything like that. That goes under household items. And so let me go back. I was under budget for household bills. I was under budget for household items. So thumbs up for that. All right, moving on to auto. Like I said, if you follow me on my Instagram, you would know I had to get new tires. Yeah, and I had to get new rotors and pads. It is what it is. I had the money. I didn't have to go into debt for purchasing those. I was able to pay cash, but with that, it made me go over. So in addition to the brakes, in addition to the tires, I do have AAA, so that's under the auto, and then my car insurance, that's also under auto. So auto, it was an increase during the month of June. Now the auto and fuel, that also was an increase. Me thinking, oh, I'm not going to work, I won't be driving as much, but I still have 2 active children that want to do this and want to do that and go here and go there. And so I will increase my auto amount in July. I'm gonna add maybe like $40 more. I think that'll be, you know, pretty good for what I need, because everything I need is in my city. It's not really too far. But for June, auto was up and eating out was down because your girl was cooking. Like, it was sometimes, yes, I did order pizza, but for the most part, I did my groceries to go, grocery pickup, and I was cooking. It was like the cook at home challenge. So I was serious about that. So that helped the eating out to stay down. Miscellaneous, anything that, for me, that's like an overflow category. So that it's like if I hypothetically went over in a ton of the categories, I can always use my miscellaneous to help out with that. Some of the things that I spent on my miscellaneous, I had to go to the post office and mail some things. I did that. I bought some things off Amazon, and I mean, just like a Walmart run, you know, just a quick in and out. So miscellaneous was still down. Groceries was down, y'all. Your girl did it, because when I was ordering online, you can see the amount that you are spending, and I was like, I am not going over budget in my grocery category. So I was happy about that. I was very excited that the grocery budget was under. And it's gonna be really under in July because the boys are with their dad. I don't have to cook. Yes. So moving on to personal. Personal was up. That category was up, and let me tell you why. Me and my oldest, we get our hair done, we get our hair retwisted. My youngest, he gets facials. I kind of messed up with the scheduling with getting our hair done. It'll be better in July, but because I had to do 2 hair appointments in July and June for my oldest, it made personal go up. So outside of hair appointments and facials, personal was like deodorant, toothpaste, and stuff like that. So just to give you an idea what personal is. Let me see if I have any more examples. Oh, under my personal, I have my cell phone and I have my identity guard. So I do track my, like, what do you call it? My, so not the hackers can't get to me. I do track that, and so that's under personal as well. All right, utilities. Utilities, I did pretty good. I tried to aim high in terms of the dollar amount that I didn't want to go over, because it's summer and you never know how your electric bill is going to be. So I was able to be under budget for utilities, and that is a blessing. It's just water, electricity, and gas under utilities. And then medical, it was up only because I did have some co-pays that came out. You know, sometimes like when you go get your blood drawn, even though you swipe your card in that moment, they don't charge you till later. So I had some of those that came through, and I had to pay those. But then another thing I had to pay, like I said, if you've been following me on the gram, you would know that those medical bills have been hitting me because I was experiencing thyroid issues and leg issues and all of that, and they were just charging, overcharging, even with insurance. They were just doing the most. And so a final bill came in. You know what? I was like, I am not about to argue with these people. I am not about to sit on this phone and go back and forth with anybody. So I just paid it. That bill was like $140. So that is why medical is up. And then lastly, social media. I do pay for different things to help me with like the cropping of the videos, the thumbnails, and some other little things. Nothing major at all, because I'm big time. I'm speaking it into existence. But I have a couple little things that I had to pay for under my social media. Nothing major at all, but I had an Etsy fee, and that was like 40 cents, so that was nothing major. I did not put on here, I still invest with Fidelity, and that's just $25 a month. I still believe in investing, although, I'm not working. Hey, still put some money to the side if you can. But other than that, that is how my June budget looked. Like I said, trial and error. This was my first month, and so that helped me to figure out what I need to increase, what do I need to decrease. My main number of how much I don't want to go over per month, that will stay the same. It's just that the different categories, I will just go up and down, you know, depending on what I need going forth. So I enjoyed doing this. This is like my backwards budget, something that I made up. I want to show you really quickly now how July will look. So if that's something that you're interested in trying for your life or for someone that you may know, to encourage them. And I'll just show you that real quick. All right, so here we are, a new month. We are into July, you guys. This is so awesome, so cool. So I have to start a new budget for the month of July. I have my different categories here. This is how I plan to track all of my expenses. These are the categories, and then these on the back here. So basically what I will do, each category has a starting balance. So you see that there, starting balance. Each time I make a purchase, because I'll be making purchases with my debit card, that will help me to stay on track with tracking my expenses. So I will put that expense here, I'll put the amount there, and then I'll just subtract it from my starting balance. And then I'll do that for every category here. Yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, works for me. Last month I came under budget, and that was such a blessing. Some categories I did go over, but it's all good. You learn from what you do and you just make adjustments. But I just wanted to show you how I'm starting off. I am so paper and pen, well, paper and highlighter kind of girl, but this is what I'm doing. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was insightful for you, so you can see some of the behind the scenes of my life, how I'm doing things, how I'm managing my finances. Most importantly, I am learning needs over wants, and what is important to our household. Everyone's household is different. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and also share it with someone. If you haven't already subscribed, I want to encourage you to do that so you can see my videos. Hit that bell, hit that notification bell, so that anytime I upload, which will be Tuesdays and Saturdays, you will be notified of the next video. So I want to thank you for watching, and you have a blessed day.